This is the Exam 3 review for CST 302, the summer course in summer of 2016. And so I want to review the exam, go over specific terms and concepts that you need to be familiar with, as well as talk to you about the course evaluation. And please, your help is needed. This is an excellent way you can be a benefit to the school as a whole. When you fill out course evaluations, it allows the administration to see and know what's being done well and what needs to be improved. It allows me personally to know what's being done well and what needs to be improved. And that's the purpose of these evaluations. And they are anonymous. When you do a course evaluation, no one knows how you're answering it while you're taking it. And while you're filling it out. So please take a few moments to do that, and we will all benefit from that. I would appreciate you doing that for the benefit of me, this course, and ultimately the entire CBU family and future students who will be impacted by it. So let's talk through some of the things you need to make certain you've nailed down for the third and final exam for our CST 302 class, and some important terms that you need to know. And I want you to be careful of the note at the bottom of this slide. Each of these terms have specific meanings and implications. You need to know that. You need to know that in the definition of these terms and the distinctions that they hold from each other, also the implications that each one carries. There'll be quite a few true-false questions, some multiple choice, but quite a few true-false questions on the exam that will be asking you specifically about, specifically about these words and what they mean and how they affect us. So make certain you grasp these terms. And the four listed here are justification, regeneration, sanctification, and adoption, how all of those play in regards to the Christian faith. And then some more terms, again, in regards to the Christian faith, are perseverance, faith, imputation, and repentance. We've touched on all of these in the lectures. You have read about all of these if you've been keeping up with your reading in Horton. And so, again, just take note of these terms, what they mean, and the implications they hold for not only for the Christian faith, but perhaps for your grade on this last exam that we'll be taking. And then the key concepts that you will see questions, and some of these questions will be matching, like the millennial views of eschatology, the four major views that have been covered in this course. There'll be a matching section that will list what each view is called, and then there will be a section over to the side that briefly describes that, and so you'll need to be able to correctly match that. So just make sure you're familiar enough with that. The differing views on the Lord's Supper, the way Protestants view it as opposed to the way Catholics view it. Make certain that you're familiar with that and some of the terminology related there. And then the sacraments, as Horton has presented them, you'll see that on the exam. Again, the resurrection and implications of that. Hell, as an eternal place of God's wrath for those that reject Jesus Christ. And then the marks of a true church. Again, kind of a list there that you'll be asked on the exam. So please grasp and work on and study these concepts, so you'll have an idea of what you're facing in regards to the third exam that's coming up. So let me again emphasize these terms and concepts that you need to know, and also the course evaluation. So in regards to that course evaluation, which I want to emphasize as well, let me take you there by getting out of my PowerPoint and bringing up my Blackboard homepage, so you can see here, as you probably yours looks like, you can see I'm signed in, John David Shirey, up there at the top, and I go to my courses, and my courses takes me to, or gives me the option, if you have more than one course, to the 2016 SUE2 CST 302NE, Foundations of Christian Thought. And so that's our class that's listed here. And to take your evaluation, or to fill out an online evaluation, which again I'll remind you is confidential, you just scroll down on this main menu down to Student Resources, and you click on Student Resources, and it's going to open up right here. It says Student Resources, and let me move this over again. So it's just when you click on Student Resources, it's going to open up right here where it says Course Evaluations. You'll click on that, and that will take you to a page where you can see, again, I apologize for the way this is recording. You can see there where you will be signed in, or you'll have the opportunity to sign in. It'll say, please log in. At the top, it'll say California Baptist University, and then it says there that you access course evaluations by your CBU Lancer Mail or Blackboard. And so you sign in with your CBU login right here, and then you enter your password and you hit login now, and it'll take you to the series of questions for evaluation. Again, I'll remind you those are confidential when you take those, and again, I encourage you to take them as an opportunity for me as an instructor, and for the content of this course, and for the benefit of the school and future students as well, that your participation in this evaluation will be of great benefit, so that we can know what we're doing that's effective, and so that we can know where we need to change maybe things that aren't quite as effective. So if you do that, I would greatly appreciate it. I've enjoyed our course together, and I trust that you'll finish strong, that you'll take the evaluation, and that you will know God's blessings as you move forward with a greater knowledge of not only who He is, but what He has done for us in Jesus Christ. God's blessings to you.